right, question 26. In the xy plane, the line determined by the point 2, k and k, 32 passes through the origin, which of the following could be the value of k. All right, so we have a straight line here, okay, and then go through these 2 points, and it also passes through the origin. So the origin is 0, 0. All right. So for this question, since we know all 3 points are on the same line, then we can actually use the slope, okay, to solve this out here. Because since they're on the same line, then no matter which points we pick, they should always have the same slope. All right, so what we can do is we can say from the point 2, k and 0, 0, we can go and solve for the slope here. Okay, so to find the slope between the 2 points, we can always use the slope formula. Okay, so this one we can use the slope formula. So formula is m equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, m is the slope, is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So if our point here we have, what is it, 2, k and 0, 0. We use these 2 points to find the slope. We can do y2 minus y1, so it'll be 0 minus k, right? X2 minus x1 will be 0 minus 2. All right, if you want, you can label this, right? X1, y1, x2, y2. So we're just plugging in according to the formula. Okay, so solve that. We get negative k over negative 2, which the negative will cancel, it will just be k over 2. All right, that's k over 2. And then to solve for the other slope, using the other 2 points, we use k, 32 and 0, 0. That should give us, well, the same formula, right? So be k, 32 and 0, 0. The slope will be 0 minus 32 over 0 minus k, which again, the negative cancels out. We get 32 over k. Okay, get 32 over k. And these are the slope that we get, okay, by using a combination of and 2 points on the line. And we said since all these points are on the straight line, then all the slope have to be exactly the same, right? So these 2 here representing the slope, they should actually be the same. They should be equal to each other. All right, so to solve for k, what we can do is we can just go and say k over 2 have to equal to 32 over k. Right, because they all represent the slope of the line, they should be the same. And then we can solve for k using this equation. Okay, so we do a cross multiply here. Cross it over, k times k is k squared. You got 2 times 32 is 64. And to solve for k, we can divide by, or take the square root on both sides. We get k equal to square root of 64, we get 8, right? And technically we get plus minus 8, but since the answer choice says we only have positive 8, then that should be our final answer here. Okay, so that could be the value of 8 here. Value of k, which is letter C.